everyone, it's Tanya Evoy here from the Evoy Real Estate team and Remax affiliates. And today's video is all about markets. So we're telling you today about the difference between a buyer's market, a seller's market, and a balanced market. So it is extremely different, and a lot of times you will hear those terms thrown around and not really understand exactly what that means. So it has to be something that you're educated on to make sure that it's conducive with your goals, or you need to have a really good strategy in place. So we can help you with that, of course. But first, I just want to give you some insight into what those terms actually mean. So a seller's market is when there are less homes available than there are buyers. So obviously that means that the prices of homes are on an increase, and it means that buyers will have to compete to find the property that they want, and oftentimes that means paying more for it than they expected. So that is what we're experiencing right now, and we have been for a little while. The seller's market can be very frustrating for a buyer. It can be very awesome for a seller, but either way, it tends to move pretty quickly, and you can be in a position as a seller where you're going to get multiple offers if your property is marketed correctly, but also there's a lot to know on both sides of it. So if you're either a buyer or a seller in a seller's market, very important to have a strategy. The opposite of that is the buyer's market. It literally is the opposite of it. So that means that there are more sellers, so more houses available than there are buyers, right? So what that means is there's more supply versus demand. And obviously that's going to significantly affect the buyers in that they have more negotiating power. So as a seller, again, you want to make sure that you have a strategy in place. This would be the market where you would commonly see things like buyer's incentives, or you would see different staging processes or strategies that we will implement to make the homes more attractive for potential buyers. So this is a really important strategy, especially if you're a seller. You want to figure out what it is that you need to do to make your home the most saleable so that it stands out to buyers, because there's going to be a lot of competition in a buyer's market. So the next is a balanced market, and that's literally when there's the exact same amount of homes and buyers. So obviously, I mean, that's kind of a hypothetical because it's very rare that you're going to have the exact same, but it's a general rule that if in a balanced market that there is enough supply and enough demand and they're at equal proportions. So one thing to note that's very crucial is that you could have a buyer's market in one area of town and then a seller's market in another area of town. So that can range from province to towns to countries. It really just depends. So it's important, again, to note where you are with the market in your area and to have a really great strategy to move forward with your goals. So if you need any help with any of that, we're happy to answer any of your questions, and we look forward to hearing from you. So thanks for watching. I hope that answered your questions about the market, and we're here if you need us. Take care. Bye.